Tonight, a move by the city of West Palm Beach to scuttle a decades-long local tennis program has outraged some West Palm Beach families. The city awarded the U.S. Tennis Association the rights to run all three city tennis court locations. Local tennis players say they were never consulted, and they say the program already in place should have won the bid. Our investigative reporter Terry Parker is here after going to the courts today. And Terry, this isn't all the people are upset about.
Right, Todd. They are upset because they say the city never consulted the residents about what they wanted. They're upset a favorite longtime coach might lose his job. And mostly, they're upset because the United States Tennis Association is involved in litigation involving sexual abuse by its coaches.
Ready? Here we go. Come on.
After 25 years, South Olive tennis coach Skip Jackson may soon be out of a job.
It's pretty incredible. We have one of the top tennis communities in South Florida, if not in the country.
His winning teams, as well as recreational players in West Palm Beach, are furious.
We were blindsided.
The city is just finishing up a major parks bond program to improve the courts. But as part of that, they say they were required to put out a request for bids for other companies to run South Olive, Howard Park, and Gaines Park. Jackson competed for the South Olive bid, but the committee chose the United States Tennis Association to come in and take over all three programs.
They were not the best candidate for any of the three jobs.
Not only that, USTA lost a $9 million sexual assault lawsuit involving its coaches in Orlando last year that they are currently appealing. And there's a similar case pending in Texas.
After reading an article about a sexual assault case with the USTA brand, it's very concerning mostly for my daughter who plays tennis there at South Olive.
Jackson says USTA did not disclose the sexual assault lawsuits on his application as required.
I think they should be disqualified.
Players have started a petition to keep Jackson as head coach. Jackson has filed a formal protest.
Because I think it's an agenda.
He says there were discrepancies in the scoring that make no sense.
I was given a lower score of understanding of the South Olive facility than the USTA. They've never worked there. I built the place for 25 years. How do I end up with a lower score than the USTA, who's never spent one day at the facility?
In a statement, the city tells me everything was transparent in this bid and the current coaches might be able to keep their jobs. A procurement director now has to go over Skip's protest, and if she finds he has grounds, his protest will end up in front of commissioners. Those commissioners telling me tonight they can't comment due to pending negotiations. Players tell me as voters, they will remember if this program is handed over to an outside company with no public input. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.